Hi, welcome to this week's Monday video. I have a few follow-up thoughts from yesterday's message about calming the storm and Jesus being in the boat with the disciples and they're being afraid for their lives and Jesus sleeping through it. And they woke Jesus out of fear for their lives, and Jesus spoke to the storm and calmed the storm and the seas. So the follow-up thoughts are these. In architecture terms, the central part of a church's main worship space is called a nave, which is from the Latin word navis, for ship. So there's something about Christians gathering together in worship that reminds us of that story, that we're all in the ship together with Jesus. And then the other point is this. There's a fragment of a verse in that passage in Mark 4 that says that there were other boats with them. So there were people in boats besides the boat with Jesus. I would imagine those other boats went through the same storm, and the people in those boats probably feared for their lives in much the same way. But Jesus wasn't in their boats, and they didn't feel like they had anybody to cry to, yet they benefited from the same protection and calming influence that Jesus offered those in his boat. You and I know people that aren't in the same boat as Jesus. They don't know Jesus. Even to find him asleep while they fear for their lives, they don't know him. So you and I have an opportunity as people who know Jesus, as people who are close enough that when the storms of our life rage, we can go to Jesus. We know people who don't know Jesus. They can come to know Jesus through us. Would you invite some people who don't know Jesus to join you in worship? To come into the same boat where we meet with Jesus every Sunday? I'll see you Sunday morning in worship.